Don't forget to check us out on Patreon, where you'll receive exclusive content to videos that are not available on YouTube. And for those of you that like the one video instead of the 2 video format, you get that as well.
Bam.
For $1.
Bam.
It's $1 a month.
Yep. I think we're cooler than a bag of Cheetos.
You can't even get that for $1.
Hey, that's true. Not hot Cheetos, though. Only like regular Cheetos.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. We hope to see you there. What's up, guys? Your boys are back.
Yes.
I'm Ryan, my man, George.
Shit, guys. How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course.
Yeah, man. So we got Alice in Chains, No Excuses today, keeping the marathon rolling.
So another joint off Jar Flies album, the one that came out in '94. We've been getting a feel for it. A little bit more of a laid-back album, it feels like, versus Dirt. So we're going to do this one, No Excuses. Decent amount of requests on Patreon. We saw a few in the comments. So let's get into it, man. You know, we wanted to do one that wasn't so obvious. You know what I mean? So Nutshell still is on the horizon, guys. So we're gonna do Nutshell, guys. But we wanted one that was a little bit more under the radar, man. So let's see what they have for us on this song. Alice in Chains, No Excuses.
It's alright. There comes a time. Got no patience to search for peace of mind. Laying low, wanna take it slow. No more hiding or disguising truths I've sown.
What do you think?
You know, it's lukewarm to me, but it's still hot though.
Yeah.
I mean, I really feel like Alice in Chains can give you anything, and it's just like you can listen to I don't know this for fact, so I'm just speaking purely off of how it makes me feel. I just feel like I can listen to a whole Alice in Chains album, and be like, you know what? It's still pretty good, even if it's a song that I don't really like. I'm like, it's all good. This song is not like blowing me out of the waters, you know, I mean, as far as feeling, but I'm like, you know what? It's groovy, and they musically, they're approaching it in a cool, subdued, but they're still giving you elements of technique in the drumming. And I love those chords. Maybe just their sound just speaks to me. That's probably what it is, guys. So it's probably a little bias there. You know what I mean? I try to be unbiased, but it's almost impossible, you know, and I really feel like this band is they just got it to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I could just rock it. You know, I mean, I could just listen to whatever by them, and it seems like I'm gonna like it. It's like they can do no wrong.
Solid album cut that you just wouldn't skip.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you can't wait to get to it like other cuts.
Right.
But you just wouldn't really skip it because it just doesn't fuck up the groove you're in while you're listening to the project, is what this sounds like. So yeah, it's smooth, man. Let's keep it going.
It's okay. Had a bad day. Hands are bruised from breaking rocks all day. Drained and blue, I bleed for you. You think it's funny, well, you're drowning in it too.
harmony between Lane and Jerry on this though, man. This is funny because I'm like, ooh, I think I'll try the the baritone on this, or I'll try to take Lane's position as hitting a higher octave.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm doing that in my mind. Well, actually, you probably heard me singing this shit. But I feel like that's what I want to do. I think I'll do the low part or the high part, So I love how they sound is what I'm trying to say, man.
I'm looking at the lyricism here, man, and I because we know how Lane met his demise, so I'm always thinking every song that I'm looking at lyrically is talking about drugs. So I don't know, because he says, it's okay, I had a bad day. Hands are bruised from breaking rocks all day, drained and blue. I bleed for you. You think it's funny? Well, you'll drown in it too. So I don't know if that's literal sense of breaking cocaine rocks, and getting high, or if it's just you're just having a bad day and you're just maybe hands bruised from breaking rocks all day. It's kind of like the monotony of the bullshit that happens in everyday life. I don't know. But what I will say about this, though, either way, no excuses, right? Maybe that's what this song is about. I'm not giving you any excuses. We have to deal with what life gives us, so to speak, And I kind of feel like the groove and the musicianship is kind of mimicking that. It's almost like, okay, here's another day, here's another this, but no excuses, but it does get mundane. That's kind of the way it seems like they're approaching it to me, But it still works for me though.
Yeah.
It's still a cool little groove. You know what I mean?
I agree with that, man. I agree with that. It sounds like I think just in the lyrics specifically, Ryan, to add to what you're saying, he specifically said, got no patience to search for peace of mind. So he's unapologetically just living in it. Laying low, want to take it slow, no more hiding or disguising truths I've sold. That's him saying, I'm not trying to hide anything. Yeah. I don't have any patience for peace of mind. I'm going through it. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Almost like he's saying also, like, you don't need to feel sorry for me at all as well. Yeah. It's just, I'm just telling you what my situation is. So,
right.
All right, let's finish it up, guys.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll walk down the line. Leave our rain and cold trade for warm sunshine.
Not sure what song was released off of Jar of Flies first, but that wouldn't surprise me if that was like...
That was their radio cut?
That's the radio cut. That's what that sounds like. It sounds very safe in comparison to what some of the other things that they've done. It doesn't come off as dark as some of the other offerings. And this is also a prime example of a song, like I feel like Down in a Hole is a song that I feel like just has more, you know what I mean, that really takes you to a different place when you're listening to it in terms of just really expressing... just what situation he was in at the time. And I just think it brings alive the darkness and the depression at a different level. And I just think it's just a better song. But I would probably listen to this more than that. Like I said in that video, I feel like I have to be in a certain mood or mindset to really listen to Down in the Hole. But I recognize that probably, in my opinion, as a superior song. But this is a song that's just easy to cruise to, man. Easy to play over and over again. It's an easy listen, good groove, great harmonization, like the chorus. Solid, man. Yeah. That's playlist. Yeah. That's not playlist like crazy. Like I'ma rock that 24/7 like some of the other Alice in Chains cuts. Let's not. Every playlist isn't equal playlist. Let's be clear. This isn't like Them Bones, and this isn't like Wood and Brewster. But it's like lower level playlist. So still good though.
Yeah. Hey, Alice in Chains' lower level is better than a lot of people's upper level, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of the common theme for me when I talk about this band is I can listen to, based on what I've heard, I can listen to a song that is okay. It's lukewarm to me, but it still is done well. And done better than a lot of people's hot shit. You know, like that's the best shit that they got to offer. And it still ain't fucking with No Excuses to me, you know? And it's like, to me, it speaks to the level of impact that this band has had on me personally. And so I can only imagine if I was rocking that shit when it came out. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be able to tell me nothing like Kanye West say.
Can't tell me nothing.
Needless to say, they can do no wrong in my eyes.
That's it. Nutshell is on the way, guys. We're going to get to that one. Probably today or tomorrow. We'll see. You know what I mean? Depending on what our schedules look like. So be looking for that one maybe in the next few days, man. We just want to kind of get that out there because I know you're waiting on that. So that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.
We out.